Good evening. To Felipe's request, I'm reading a poem or two from the Hebrew blog Pesukim. Pesukim means verses. The first poem is called El Midah, towards virtue, or measure, or attribute. El Midah ולו רק תכלת, כך עומדת בדלת, מצילה ומצלילה, מחכה לבוא מילה. Again, אל מידה ולו רק תכלת, כך עומדת בדלת, מצילה ומצלילה, ממתינה לבוא מילה. אל מידה ולו רק תכלת, כך עומדת בדלת, מצילה ומצלילה, ממתינה לבוא מילה. The poem speaks about walking towards virtue, attribute, measure, harmony. The virtue is like the color of light blue, in Hebrew tchelet, because the stone sapphire is illuminated with colors of light blue or white. And to remember the virtue is like light blue, the colors of the sky. So sometimes when we lose our center, in a way the prayer is to go for just even light blue, to remember the virtue, to remember the heavens, to remember the sky, to remember the oil upon the face of the water, which is the word of God. In the same manner, the letter He stands at the door, because door is not just Dalet in Hebrew, but the letter Daled, the fourth letter in the Hebrew alphabet. And in a way, the letter He, the full hand perspective, stands at the door. The 5 stands at the door of 4, because we remember how we draw the letter Daled with 2 lines, one horizontal, one vertical. And if we put a drop there, the foot of the He, a little drop yod there, we get the letter He. So the He stands at the door. It's like a person stands at the door waiting for something to happen. So the He stands at the door of the Daled, protecting in its shadow and causes the sound to be heard. The word umatzlila comes from tzlil in Hebrew. Tzlil is a sound, and the letter He is both like giving shadow, but also causes things to be heard by sound and by being purified. And the letter He, which does all of those things, is also standing patiently for the coming of the word. Now, the value of word in Hebrew, milah, is 85. The value of light blue in Hebrew, tchelet, is 850. Without a 0, this is 85. So in a way, the light blue reminds us the Word of God, This is why in the Bible, when Israel are requested to wear a tassel, tzitzit, on the wing of their cloth, of their dressing, they are requested to put a spark of light blue, tchelet, to remember, if we forget that there is God and there is a word of God, to remember. The light blue, tchelet, reminds us the existence of the word of God, which is an unconditional one. So, with this beautiful request of Felipe, I would like to seal this beautiful little conversation and reading of this little prayer called El Midah, towards virtue. Shalom, shalom.